Hello, hello, hello.
Hi there. Sorry, I'm taking care of
Well, I think,
administration.
yeah, I think I was planning kind of today going to the Sock Lake, but after a couple of things changed because I had a photo shoot today. Longest like open studio. We have a downtown photo studio where I work, and we have an open studio so people can come over and look on the studio, look what we can do, and then same try to stream from there, organize, do all the stuff. So it actually was very good, very productive from early morning till just before almost this streaming was kind of interesting to do. Um, and because of that, need a little bit reschedule.
Yep.
So and we're now here in studio.
This one.
Oh yeah, you need to put your microphone. Well, and what we're going to do,
My process.
actually, I want to speak about three things today, maybe more if you can. The one is uh, After Dark. Well, currently it's Disney After Dark. We're going specifically speaking, but general After Dark event does the work. And the reason is because in a Disney we went to
We've gone to three of them. We've gone to
no more than three. We got at Sweetheart. We
Oogie
went
Boogie Bash,
Oogie Boogie
Sweethearts,
and twice to the Star
Star
Wars.
Wars Night. We went there twice.
Well, another reason we're speaking about twice, and it's twice in the same season.
Like, no, twice in the same week, hun.
Same week, yes, twice in the same week.
We couldn't do it all in one night.
Because how the plan and how schedule was, it said, uh, before we actually jump and says, hey, uh, dragging around, I think, we can say straightly, from me, again, this is all personal things, personal opinion on this. And honestly, I don't think they're worth it. I don't, well, they're worth it if you're going once. You go once, maybe look, maybe Star Wars, kind of.
Well, you know you don't need a Disneyland ticket to get in with them.
Correct.
Right.
So if you do this, they may work. You go early, you speak like spend in Disneyland time.
We're magic key holders, and you can go in a couple of hours. We're magic key holders, so that doesn't matter to us. But if you are not, you can go in a couple of hours earlier. And if, like, you have half of a day to be in Disneyland and it happens to be an after dark event, that's what I would do because there's a lot fewer people there and you can hit all the rides.
Yeah, because you almost walk into any ride if you
Yep.
go for the rides. Actually, yeah, that maybe it's actually worth in a way you don't pay for Genie Plus, but it's better than Genie Plus.
Right. Yeah.
So if you don't
That's
care about this
exactly.
event, if you look on this way, actually this is a nice way to look. I did not look on
But
this
I
way.
think Rise of the Resistance was only open um,
For
for
Star
the
Wars.
Star Wars night. It wasn't open for Sweethearts. So that's something to think about.
But generally it's kind of nice. So what is actually, for those who does not know, what is After Dark? It is special events in a Disneyland or California Adventure. It's when they close it public early for the general public, and they have a special tickets event where people can go inside to the park, usually 2 hours before the park closes for general public, and after they have some special things going on. Some events is closed events. It's like for the employees or maybe some special company buy it. Sometimes they do this.
But this is an open event for anybody that has tickets for the particular event. And Oogie Boogie Bash in particular got super popular after COVID, I think because some vloggers, they showed it. It looked cool. It looked fun. And of the three,
Star
that was
Wars.
the one I was most disappointed with.
I actually agree.
But not to say, I think it's worth going to at least once if you can, if you have the ability to. But, and it's, if you have kids, like, it's great. I think it's the perfect alternative to something like Halloween Horror Nights. Like, you might not want to take your kids there.
Well,
But we don't have kids.
if you take kids on a night and they're going till 1 a.m. It's quite a bit long time.
No, it wasn't. I don't think it was one. It was like 11 or 12. 11.
No, they closed at 1 a.m.
Today, I recall that we could go into Villains Grove, the parade.
Maybe it's California. Maybe it's this. I know.
We could there. The parade at Oogie Boogie Bash shows twice, just like all the other parades at DCA. And if you try to go to Villains Grove after the second one, you might not be able to get in because the line is long and they close earlier.
When we was actually line was not very long too.
The line wasn't terrible.
Well, okay. Let's go one per each of them, okay?
Okay.
So the first we'll go with the Sweethearts because it's what was in February.
Right.
And at Sweethearts, the park closed at 1. Usually park closed at 12, so you have 1 extra hour.
Yep.
In this case, you can go on many rides. They have special food and treats. I think personally, it was okayish kind of. I think Star Wars have a little bit better ideas when they did late night, but
you know what? We're an old married couple. I don't know. And
older.
How many years have we been married?
33 yesterday.
33. Yeah. Yesterday. Anyway.
So yeah, it was.
And what that really means is that we went past the happily ever after, right? And into the nitty gritty of real life together and all the things that end up happening. And so for us in our particular space, it's fluffy. Like, it's fluffy. It's like there's not as much substance to it. No, don't bring him into this. No.
What kind of fluffy are you speaking about?
Yes, you're fluffy.
Look at me! I have 2 hands now! Yay! Amy does not like me sometimes. I am kissable. 2 hands.
Anyway.
I was upgraded.
Yeah, no. So yeah, it's fun and it's romantic, but maybe we want a week-long cruise for our sweethearts time. You know what I mean? With no crowds or something like that. Like we want, like, I think but it's fun, and there are lots of cool foods, and there are all of the Disney like couples, and there was the dance of the, princes and princesses going. That was not the dance, excuse me, the parade.
Parade was kind of interesting.
The parade was kind of interesting. It was fun. And since there are a lot fewer people, you get to see the parade. It's a different parade. So this is one thing you get. You always get a different parade at the After Dark events. Stop flirting with me. I'm married.
Okay. So.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay. He need to go retire a little bit. Not retire. Go sleep.
Take a nap.
I know. Poor Amy will suffer for so long with him.
You haven't even named him. What's his name?
Fluffy? I don't know. People need names.
Somebody else already has Fluffy.
We'll see what people name him.
So that's what, yeah, sweethearts. But it was fun. It was cute. Photo ops with
if I have a choice
the couples,
between
the different couples.
one day, normal day, and park, or just play same amount for sweethearts, I'll go normal day and park. It's no question. You have a longer time. You have it. More stuff you can do in this. And sweethearts, it was okay, but
what if all you had was half a day?
Well, what if you have it only 15 minutes? So we don't go that way.
I know. Yeah, I know you don't go that way, but if the rides are what you're interested in, I think maybe.
Let's say, just a second. Let's say was there. You come in there, they give you a liner. It's the items
Lanyard.
what liner. It's okayish. Okay, you have it special items just only for this for that time. But the problem with those special items, they run out of them. They're very limited. Like for example, I look forward to get specific from Oogie Boogie merchandise things. They run out of this. They run out of first two things. People went, they bought it, stuff was out. I cannot
And
find.
it appeared on eBay.
In,
They need to fix that.
instantly was on
They
eBay.
need
So
to fix that. People bought a lot
merchandise,
of the merch,
yeah,
and then it just
pins was gone. You cannot find any pins.
except for the magic key pins.
Star Wars was even worse. They have those pins like, oh yeah, we limited them. You only can few getting of them, and I'm like, well, you have it. You know how many people was buy these tickets. Why you don't give these pins
Just
for
give
the
us
people?
a pin.
Exactly.
Right? We spend a lot of money.
Pin
Just
costs
give us
them
a pin.
$3, $4, just or $2, or maybe. Okay.
Okay. Hey.
Yeah, I know. I'm going this way, but seriously, the pin is. We can print that pin 28 cents. Disney can make cheaper. Give them. Seriously, don't be that gringy and all that stuff. This has always bugged me. The items, not merch, don't go there for the merch. Is not good. Food, some food is good. By the way, you can watch video. If you're going Oogie Boogie, we actually have 3 videos, I think. One, it's when we prepare outfits.
Yeah,
Customs.
we really got dressed up, and that actually is a very fun part of it. You get to dress up as any character you want.
Yeah, and this is I like maybe preparation better than events. Sorry,
You like
because
that?
we enjoyed for like months to prepare. We create buttons. Was clever. Amy was JC. I was Woody, and we have it all outfit. We need find properly hair, shoes, the buttons, design this outfit. So that was fun.
That was fun.
That
It
actually
was fun. You got to watch me make those. That
yeah,
was
I
very
like
fun.
cosplay. I like to do this, and you guys can check. I think it's video from last year when we did all outfit. You can see how much work went to this, and that was fun. And actually, we did a good job because when we went to there, the people
Oh,
thought,
someone said you're gonna get in trouble for wearing that, like before the thing had started. So that was
no,
kind of
yeah, we dressed, but when
that was kind of fun to hear people say like, "Wow,
look like that.
we look so good." So that
Yeah,
that was quite the compliment.
I like you can dress up. Same with
Right.
Star Wars. I like if on a Star Wars, I cannot believe how many people had one Amidala outfit. You remember?
Oh, the Amidala outfit.
Wow, she was better in some case than Cass. Her dress was glowing.
It
She had all that
it
stuff
was-
there.
Wow, it was awesome.
Again, and that is in the videos. I highly recommend for you if you're interested. And after that, go check our Sweethearts video.
Mm-hmm.
You can see all these details. Check the Halloween, Oogie Boogie, and Star Wars. So those ones I recommend for you to check so you can see what's
Star
going
Wars
on.
was my funnest, and I would go to Star Wars night again.
I probably too. I think
And I think the reason for this,
we just like Star Wars.
it's not just that we like Star Wars, it's that we are now in the park with a whole bunch of other Star Wars fans.
Correct. You kind of feel this way.
Everyone else, they're geeks, they're nerds.
You know what
like
they need
us.
to do? They need to have it the Thanos night.
Thanos night.
So they
Yeah.
need to have it more like a Star Wars, well, not Star Wars, Marvel time with
Yeah.
Loki, with Thanos. They need to do all of this so that you can snap. They did actually, Pixar was okay, but Pixar was have no evening. So they did have this area in the Pixar,
That
but it's
was
not related.
cool. That area was
Well,
really cool.
Okay, so what do you think overall? Does it worth it, yes or no?
How
so-
much are they again? How much are the tickets
I think
again?
150 to 160. It's almost like your daily pass, high level daily
here's the
pass
thing,
with a
here's the
with a
thing.
Genie Plus.
I think that
Or
if we
lighting lane.
lived in Southern California, we'd be going. We'd pay for that extra expense.
Probably.
But when we come from out of town and we add on this and this and this,
Mm, yeah,
it gets a little bit more iffy.
because you need buy daily tickets and you need buy this extra and all that stuff.
But the villains are cool. It is cool to see rare characters, rare villains. That Doctor Doom was brilliant.
Yeah, but
He did a great job.
what I don't like it's like you stay in line. This is real what I don't like it. You go in line, you follow line. They dump cheap candy. Well, it is cheap. Come on.
It's cheap candy.
They put a cheap candy,
Or
and,
there's some carrots.
and you go, you pass by, you can look, take few shots with your phone, and you're out.
And a couple of the Star Wars photo ops were like that too. And the ones that weren't like that, the lines were so long. That's the hard part of
How
it.
say if
I
but
think the line. You're right. I think it's the lines.
it just they can done a little bit better this.
But let's turn the
Well,
page.
okay, here's Amy. Amy is more positive. I'm more optimistic, pessimistic. Well, anyway,
Pessimistic. You're more.
realistic.
I'm more
I'm more
optimist,
realistic.
and you
But
lean in the other direction.
yeah, because, well, true is truth. We can. Our goal is also what we try to say. Try more positive look outfit on life.
Yeah.
Because my hero of Disney is Goofy, and the reason because he is always positive.
Now I know why you married me.
Because you Goofyina.
Yeah. I'm Mrs. Goofy.
Okay, but yes, you're welcome. But no, seriously, kiss. The and it's we look on positive, but we also beside be positive, we need to be realistic.
Well, this
Okay,
is true.
and realistic is Disney. It is corporation for profit. Okay, wherever is money, they will go.
Right.
Okay, they will
And I
they will
think-
change their own faith. They will change their own beliefs for the money. Sadly.
Yeah. That they will like. Well, a corporation doesn't have beliefs.
No, they have
By
money.
definition, a corporation will do whatever it can to get money, and they will pander to everybody. Don't get me started, because that's where you do hear me become
Well-
very pessimistic. But the people inside the corporations, and this is the thing you got to understand, the people inside the corporations that want to create something wonderful and beautiful are often, that's what they love to do.
Well, it is Imagineers, another ones, the creative
Imagineers,
people
and they
who
want
live
to
in this
make
environment.
something wonderful for everybody. So you have to kind of separate out the cast members,
The creative people.
the creative people from the big bad corporation.
Well, and it's history because Walt Disney tell he have no outside office. I mean, all
His
management,
office was
everything.
inside Disneyland.
Yeah, every manager will be there. And when Ager come, he built this huge office outside with windows out of the Disneyland, and he put it all management there.
Yeah.
He separated them from out of this.
But I think management at Disneyland at least still walks through the parks.
And at least
Sometimes.
in Disneyland, we know that in Disney World they don't. They sometimes don't even know. Well, we know that some manager never even was have right on Pirates of Caribbean. When
Yeah.
they come and like what? Yeah, I don't.
I don't
anyway,
think you should be able to be a manager of any park
if you don't know
unless
what it
you
is.
haven't been in there and experienced it a lot and love the park and love the people.
And this, how you drag Amy to realistic side from
I'm
optimistic.
talking about love. I told you, don't get me started on corporations. And,
Well, yeah.
all right.
Back to circle.
Turn the page. Let's
I think
talk about
some
something else.
dark after events is worth it,
Yes.
and some is doesn't. Star Wars is worth it for us. It was fun. The Oogie Boogie, I still on a fence. Beautiful glasses. And Star Wars, the Oogie Boogie, somewhat at least once. I think at least once you should go check. Sweethearts, if you have a sweetheart, it will be a nice romantic night. I think.
It is a nice romantic night. Don't get me wrong. And if you're a huge Disney fan and you love Disney princesses and Disney couples, that is a great one to go to.
It could be nice.
And we didn't go to Pride Night and we didn't go to Disney Channel Night. And I think those would also
I would
be
like
fun.
go on the retro flashback.
Yeah,
That one could be fun. 80s.
that would be fun. The 80s.
But doesn't matter what event it is and what. Anytime when we went, we enjoy it. We
Yes,
love it.
we
And
did enjoy
those small
ourselves there.
things does not. It was kind of okay, upsetting, but not does not remove happiness from this. And it's because it's all up to us what we're going to do. Because
Mm-hmm.
it is. Are you going to look negative or you just okay accept that it is and just enjoy it and have a happy time? And I think it's what
That's
we
what
did
you
at
did.
that time.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was something, kind of, disappointment a little bit, but afterwards was okay. And I think we could speak about everything, disappointments or everything is happy, but general, it's what happened.
Yep.
Okay, well, next, what do we want to talk? Are we done with this?
I think yes.
Okay,
I think we.
so next, what we're going to talk is,
What we take to Disneyland,
yeah,
what we need in
Well,
Disneyland.
originally was thinking, what, any YouTubers, and I noticed this, almost anyone who started mostly with parks, theme parks, and everything, they come and says, "Hey, I think I need to make video about what is in my backpack." And we was planning on this as well too.
We do.
We actually
I think
recorded.
we have
I
a
think even.
video.
I
Is
don't
it
think it's
up?
out. No, it's not out.
I didn't
We-
say out. I said up.
I don't know. We have it footage. I mean, go
We have the
trans.
footage. Yeah.
So well, also
Ooh,
we did.
flashback time.
So we also tried to make this video about what stake with us to the park at that time.
Mhm.
But you know what? I think it's a good idea just showing a couple things that we think what we usually take it in the live stream.
Yeah.
I think it's work a little bit better about this.
What's our
Ho-
gear?
Hopefully it will help. You know, the first things what I recommend it is good shoes.
Oh yeah.
It's
You want to
always
have good
people saying.
shoes, and you don't want them to be brand new. Of course, you want to make sure that when you walk in them, they're comfortable while you're walking. So walk in them several miles before you go to Disneyland.
I have the boots. When I took a boots for the Oogie Boogie as a Woody,
Mm-hmm.
and I walked before in those boots
Yeah,
before.
but you made sure that you didn't get costume boots. You got
Oh, yeah.
like real cowboy
Working
boots, working boots, because people who work on the ranch and stuff like that have to be on their feet all day, and so they are made really well to walk in.
So that was nice.
That was
What other things you want to take? Have it as good backpack. This is my backpack, and I like it. It's a GoPro. I have multiple of those backpacks. Reasons why I like this, you even can look right here on the zipper. It's all waterproof. I mean, I was in a rain with this backpack, everything, and it's light, nice backpack. Actually, first time when I got it, I think I kind of like, was skeptical about this. But now it's like number one backpack. I'm taking this
You take this to work, too.
everywhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm taking every day. I take to work. I
because you
take to the
covered your
park.
face. The live stream switched over to me.
Like this.
Hello, we're both here.
Okay, let me
Camera loves
let me. Yeah, camera love you, but I'm going to readjust just a little bit right here. This is problem with all these smart cameras.
Sometimes they're too smart for their own good.
Yeah. Okay, there you go. I think I'm changing right here. Yeah, I think what's happening. That one is smart camera, which not supposed to be too smart. There you go. I think that's better. Sometimes you need to disable the smartness. Let's go drift it to you. I think it does. It's drifting to you now.
It's me. There you go.
Hey, I don't know. It's the camera is supposed to be smart and follow. Well, let's don't bring backpacks too close.
Okay.
And I'll go to.
My
at least-
backpack is a little bit smaller. I wanted to like a lounge fly, but it didn't have enough pockets on the inside of it, and it was too small. So this was the smallest backpack that I could find that could fit all my gear in it, and then a little bit more because we buy things there.
You have also Disney backpacks.
That's what it was. My lounge fly and
Oh, lounge fly. Okay.
yeah. So that it has lots of cute pets on it because we have dogs and stuff.
Like
I wish I
a
had
lot of
chickens
dogs.
on it too.
Well, okay, so that is kind of common. Yeah, you must to have this. The other things depend
We
on
just
the
use these.
on the weather when you're going the raincoats. And actually, we went
to Lagoon
March.
last week.
Well, no, before I went with a quick error, we went to the
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland last year or this year? Last year, I think.
Yeah.
And we went there and it started raining. I mean, and it was like
It was pouring.
pouring. So we went inside and we bought those Disney kind of looking, raincoats. They're okay. They feel okay, but they just start breaking apart. One is actually, I walk out
It
of
broke.
store.
It broke almost immediately.
Yeah,
So
and
they
I need,
did refund
yeah,
you.
well, replace it. Actually,
Replace. I
I
mean.
went and I replaced. They did okay on this, but problem is, it's they're okay. So after this, say, you know what, you need something a little bit more useful. And for me, I have this frog, whatever, things, and it's just very nice on the side, so I can have a backpack, put it
Mm-hmm.
very easy over a backpack. Yours is with a zipper actually up front, I think.
Yeah.
So, well,
And
we
it's
want to open
cute and then
here.
polka dotty like this.
So,
And it's small. You can keep it with you. But we usually check the weather beforehand, and if it looks like it's gonna rain, we'll take it. If it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, we don't. We don't
so
take it.
yeah, you just need to take with you if you need it, but I would recommend to have them more better than just buy in a first. They're not very expensive, but it's still additional expenses you need to spend there.
But if it is not going to rain, that means it's going to be very sunny, and so I like a hat. I don't usually wear hats here, but I like to wear hats there. Some
Sunglasses.
and I like the hat more than the sunglasses because I don't like my eyes covered that much. Like when I'm out there.
So you have it sunglasses, you have it hat. Yeah, hat is almost need. And of course, well, if you have it sunglasses, this is you almost need to have it.
Yeah. If you wear glasses, you need that.
And this is just add ends of the sunglasses or
But
glasses
I don't need
to
that.
put on the
I
back.
don't use. I just take my sunglasses off. But some people wear glasses all
Well,
the
it's
time.
like I
and
wear
some-
my other glasses.
Yeah, you have some glasses. You wear all the
So
time.
yeah, this is just to protect so they don't fly when you go on the rides or other places.
Sunscreen always,
For Amy,
so I can keep my pale complexion.
yeah,
So I can continue looking like a.
I almost never.
I never see the
I don't
sun.
think I ever wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
So I don't, but it's a different type of skin, and just let you know, I did with my age because you thinking, and we live on a high altitude with high UV here in Utah. So actually, I went to doctor and they checked my skin if I have any cancerous things. So he says it's good, but it's a different type of skin. That's what I have. It some is more resilient, some is less.
Yeah.
And Amy, she will be sizzling when she go outside. It's so pale.
I'm
English
actually.
pale.
I love the water, but I'm actually so scared of getting sunburned that I almost don't like to go outside swimming anymore.
Well, yeah.
That's
Sorry.
that's the. I have to
Yeah.
make sure like I'm just drenched in sunscreen.
The other things what I also, and before COVID it was strange. After COVID become used to this and kind of normal. It's a mask, and I recommend to have a few of this mask.
You covered your face again.
Okay, that is just a,
There's our office.
okay. That look at this.
Oh,
Look at
now
that.
the camera's
Now
sad, it's
now
looking
camera is
down.
sad, is angry, and upset on us.
No, I can't.
Okay. That camera, you know what? Usually I turn it off, the automatic things, and now I did not turn automatic things on this camera. So let me adjust this, and right here. Yeah, that automatic things does not. There you
There.
go. You can do manually. There you go. Smart technology can be stupid.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just using algorithms.
I'll put right here.
It
There you
has
go.
no sentience, that's why.
There you go. Mask. And I always have them in my backpack. Always, wherever I go, mask just in case. And, you know, we travel in the planes. And actually, one time, let's put it this way, I go on an airplane and I have a person sit next to me and she was coughing and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, crap.
Well, and I went on a trip another time too.
And when I come home, I got sick from that because, you know, you wear mask. It's not so much protecting yourself, it's protecting other ones when you feel sick.
Exactly. And I was really scared when I went and I actually got COVID from
In the plane, yeah.
somebody on the plane. And the timing of it when I got symptoms frightened me a lot because I knew that I had been infectious the day before around a family member who has autoimmune and other family members with health concerns, and that just like freaked me out. So
And some people is
masks are good.
anti-mask, some people is mask. We are thinking mask is good. This will help.
Masks
Okay.
work, and masks are especially helpful if you are sick and you have to be out amongst
Yeah.
other people.
Well, and speak about
Or
protection.
if I am sick and I have to, then I need to wear a mask.
Another things.
Oh yeah, just
Well, I have it this, and I also have it another ones. I don't know where I put it them. It is sanitizers. So they have it also those, and they actually nice when in a park you eat food, and mostly you have it just napkins, and you want maybe wet a little bit.
maybe your
when it
fingers
could-
got extra
Too
gross or
sugary.
something. He has a
I may have it stickophobia on the sugar.
sticky phobia.
Okay, what else you have there?
Oh yeah, always have my little first aid pouch, and I like it to be like this because then medicines, Tylenol,
Ibuprofen, Tylenol, medicine,
Benadryl,
and
Band-Aids.
you-
If you get blisters, I have what's called moleskin in there, and then other feminine requirements. It's always, I like it in here because I can pull it in and out of whatever purse I'm using.
and other things what I recommend to have with you is very simple, a plastic bag. Ziploc preferably if you can, because you can close it top. And nice size, it does not take very much room, but it's always useful if you put it wet stuff, something,
Yep.
or just food, piece of food or
Yep.
something clean. I mean, surprisingly how often it's become useful to this.
And that reminds me, waterproofing. Something else that I've gotten here, I don't take with me to Disney parks. We have a few people in the chat, and we want to give this away. And inside of it is also a lagoon pin. So if you make a comment in the chat, because if you don't, that's fine. We
Surprise pin.
No,
Kind
it's
of.
not very much of a surprise. We got this with the intention of
Well-
giving it away, and we haven't done it yet. And I want to give this to somebody, to one of you guys.
We actually have a lot of stuff to give away.
We do.
We just needed to find.
See? It's cute. It says Lagoon on it, and it's like just classic Lagoon. So if you are a big fan of Lagoon, you love Lagoon, that's why waterproof reminded me. This is actually, you could put your phone or whatever in here. This is waterproof.
It's waterproof?
And it's a little
Oh
waterproof
yeah.
wristlet. So perfect for when you go on like
Water slide.
Grizzly Rapids, water slide, Rattlesnake Rapids at Lagoon. There. So this and the pin is yours if you comment in the chat and say, hey, I want it. And if you don't, that's okay, because someday we'll give it away to somebody.
Yep. Well, we have a lot of stuff actually behind us. A lot of things that we probably want to give away. So if you interested, be sure you subscribe, like, put it comments.
Get
As I said, we have a
notifications.
lot of stuff to give away.
Yeah, because we do like the, if you get one thing, you have to give one thing away. So that's
And-
kind of our philosophy. And we also just like to share, like, you know, the love of our parks with other people.
So be sure you can subscribe to this, like, notifications, all that stuff. You just also, beside even giveaway, it's help us to be encouraged to run this channel because, well, one news, we just got it first step in monetization, so it's
Yeah,
kind of nice.
We're excited about that.
It was approved. It was approved very, very fast, but we got it our memberships and other stuff. It took us less than a year for this.
We're still
goal.
like hammering out exactly how we want that to look.
Memberships and
The
other stuff,
memberships
yeah.
and such like that.
But it was nice because
Mhm.
our plan was 1 year. It took a little bit faster. like 11 months or 10 and 12. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
not
take
very
us
fast.
about, well, it's relatively faster than
Well,
ours, so
yeah.
it was good for us. Took us this time there, and it's all because your support of watching us, subscribing, and doing stuff.
And
So
it's a
we'll appreciate.
competitive niche, so we just really appreciate that you guys want to spend your time with us.
Well, and speak comparative niche. Just as example, we have other sisters YouTube channels
Hmm.
we're running. Amy have it her cleaning house will come soon.
We will launch it after this trip.
Yeah, and if you want to be scared and freak out and see how messy, if you think your house is messy, check out that YouTube channel. Then you'll see true behind our
Behind the
house.
scenes.
I'm seriously. This
This
is
is a little
well.
sample.
Let me put this way. I still honestly a little bit shocked. Amy actually filmed all of this and putting. I'm seriously. I'm like, oh crap. Seriously, it's embarrassment sometimes.
Accountability.
I can.
You gotta throw embarrassment out the window, dude. You can't worry about what other people
I
think.
know.
Except
Well,
this
you
is
worried
what
about
I
people.
know that there are other people who are struggling with the same things that we are struggling with. And my real point in this is that it actually doesn't look like when I first filmed it. Some parts do, some parts don't. And I am making it better, and I have been working on, and I love to build things too, so I've been building shelves and stuff, and I have been working on this process for a few months now.
Well, and also,
And I expect
not
it to
just
get
cleaning.
done, and yeah.
You're also building because Amy is also. I'm a geek on a computer. Amy more with the tools. It's actually nice, the difference between Amy and I because my best presents for my birthday it is cooking stuff, and yours is a hammer and other ones. So it's
I know. I was like, "Hun, I want a table saw."
exactly. And I said, "Han, I want a new pot."
Anyway, and that's just kind of what. Anyway,
But yeah, the point is this.
and I talk a little bit about my thoughts. You might get to know me a little bit and how I think, and philosophy sometimes comes out of my mouth. I don't know.
Well, it's a personal vlog.
I'm
It
a
is
geek.
very.
It's my vlog, my journey to getting my house under control. And once I'm done inside, I mean, we have chickens. We have a garden that, because we've been working so hard on the channel, we weren't able to even work in it all. So now it has weeds in it. And I built a chicken coop.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Very good one actually.
So.
Chickens like it.
They do. So we're going to be taking you on this whole journey from getting the house under control to getting our whole yard, our whole home area under control, and making it nice, a place that we enjoy living in.
It's not polished. I mean, if you want the reality, this is as much reality you can get it without. Because I know sometimes we look on the YouTube and we see.
I think Vladimir's scared of me putting this footage
I'm honestly I am a little bit, not because I don't know what is there.
Well,
but let me put it this way. Travel videos, they're glamour, they're shiny, they're nice, they're fun. We like to watch him, yes. And some of the channel when people put it, oh look how we can clean up, and other ones they are or fake or showing you glamour, not real side. And actually it's interesting because a lot of very big YouTubers they put it this fake thing, so it's what people expecting. It is.
some.
And so, well,
I don't. Yeah, I mean.
and problem, but I think these videos will be a little bit different.
All right. So if we're talking about house cleaning, I've been watching different vlogs about people organizing their house and decluttering and stuff, and a lot of them are real. But there was this one particular person who she always gets dressed up and she goes into an apartment and it looks really bad, like hoarding kind of stuff, like there's stuff in it. But I look at that and I say, like, this is not an organic mess.
It's a fake mess.
That one was, and I'm like, when you have real messes in your house, it can cause damage to your house. And so, if there's moisture or something like that, luckily we live in a desert, but I wasn't seeing any of the stains I would expect to
In the
see
places.
under messes. And I was like, there was a stack of something. And I was, what even is that? And how does it even relate to that place? And the stack is very uniform. So I know that the things at the
But
bottom of it are not older than the things at the top.
but you know what?
That's all. But most organization, most cleaning channels are very legitimate, and you're usually seeing these people after they have gone through this whole process that I'm in the middle of going through. So
Well, that is how to say it's a little bit,
off topic,
yeah, but it's kind
but
of
that is
interesting.
our
So
sister blog. I guess.
exactly. Well,
And what's our brother blog? Huh?
well, brother, and so
Vlog,
also,
vlog.
if you guys notice or not, by the way, if you look on our channel and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you can see other channels. We put it there. We have some other um, YouTube channels, too many channels. The one is actually purely personal for about our dogs. We like our dog and I just put
Putting
video. It's
it's-
almost like have no subscribers. It just it's
we
purely
we just
personal.
dump our dog videos on it.
And I have two other ones, my channels. One is 60 something K subs right now, and it was growing quite a bit. It's still growing quite a bit. It is about what I do, photography, CGI, 3D art, all this kind of mix. I done this for that channel was done for 12 years, I think, around
And it
that
was
one.
a company that we did
Eon Software
for.
books. And we wrote book for that,
Yeah,
and we did
Geek
it.
plays something that's been around for a long time.
And
Yeah, we have
it
our.
was 12 years till about 2 years ago. I'm like, you know what? I need to take serious. And after I took serious, I think I jumped from 12K to 60K or some 50K
Pretty fast.
in a matter of 3-4 months. So it was very fast. So
Yeah.
technically, if your channel established, you can have it subs and go. It's not that things. But and another one's a similar on Russian, which is same. I did not expect that channel to go at all. It's I put it and it just like gone crazy.
And you're like, whoa.
Yeah, so it's
Because
they're
no
going
one wants to put any
content.
things in.
But if we speak about the channel, because the other one's about photography, about video, and which we done for a long time, and I've done professional photography for many years, and I was trained cinematographer, everything. So like I said before, this morning I went on a photo shoot. Well,
Yeah.
I have it in a studio. Well, this is my kind of working camera. It's a R5 Canon, but I also was using this to film video. And next things actually what I want to speak, we want to go, it's about little bit cover, maybe help you. And if you want to start your vlog about cleaning house or vlog other ones, don't treat like, oh, I need to go on YouTube and start make competition or I want to do this. No, think about it's your journal. It is new way to create journal of your life. I have a person who have a very beautiful video. He does everything with his family and he does not do any advertising because for that person this is his family journal.
Yeah.
Of course, the journal that anybody can watch, and he hope he share his happiness and everything with other people. So and it's kind of nice to do that way.
It's another way of getting to know other people in other places far away.
Yeah, you just effect. So, well, you can use a big expensive camera if you want it, but usually I don't. Tell you true, just imagine go in a park with heavy this camera and just go do this. You know what?
But some people like doing that.
Well, correct. You don't necessarily need to do that camera. If you want to start with a proper, you need to go all the way. You need to have it VHS, and this is my camera I used to do like this. This is what you need to start, okay? You need to start with a full working model of VHS, this video VHS, this big videotape.
Do we have tapes that we
Oh,
can
yes.
even
I have
use
right
with
there. Yep.
that? We
Right.
can
Just-
go walk
can you
around
hold
and
it for a second?
videotape with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I hope the camera does not run away.
No, it didn't.
Okay, there you go. I got it. So,
Wait, is it that big? I thought they were smaller ones.
Nope, they have it smaller, but this is the bigger is better. So this is VHS tape, and you just put it. I don't think it's covered batteries. So you open this compartment, see how big it is, slide inside, and you tape it. There you go. See, fully working. This is still working. So there's what you needed.
Nice.
This. So then you don't need to worry about size and and
And
people.
you can still get these things, I bet.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can still buy VHS tape.
Do they manufacture them new?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you don't, the problem is it's on a plastic. You have it magnetic coating, and with time it just starts falling off. So because of the glue, how it's adhesive, so you need to remake
So
them.
that means that there's some factory out there making VHS tapes that are basically obsolete for
Well-
a few people, for just a few people.
I have an 8mm film camera, and they still produce film for those cameras.
Yeah.
So they still same like a
Part of me wants to say,
Polaroid.
but
and-
film's different, but I don't know.
well,
Is it?
kind of yes and no, because film you have it on a plastic and you
I
have
guess
it
I'm talking
chemical
about-
covering.
We're talking about on the
No, I'm-
nostalgia
I'm-
hobby level.
Well, they will do. You have it LPs. People still do. People still have it VHS. So I'm
Do
sure they
people
probably.
still have 8 tracks though?
I don't know if it's manufacturing, but
Yeah.
well, okay. So that is actually was a little bit joke, but in reality, what you needed, your cell
It's your
phone.
phone. Yeah.
Your cell phone will perform a lot of stuff, and it's very good. I see a lot of very popular actually vloggers. All what they do, they don't even have it stabilizer. They have it just phone, and they walk like this, and they film it everything.
And it works.
And it work very good. Content is what most important. It is what you bring in there. But if it's help you, good equipment does help and make much easier to do this, because if you're not technically savvy or you want extra something, that technical things it does. And by the way, one thing what I want to say, if you have a cell phone, and I forgot to tell you, it's need to be also in your bag when you travel. It is this.
Oh yeah.
In this modern day in age. This is
you
battery
need a
backup.
battery.
We have it a small one also what you can get in Disneyland,
they're
and I
great.
recommend it $30 I think. You buy once and you actually free exchange, and you put it use inside and you give it full recharged already, so you can reuse it. I highly recommend. And as we used to use it those small ones because we put it in for our phones, but because we have all other equipment right now, we need to use it, so we have it.
We just use
this.
the bigger
Yeah, we
ones.
have it bigger, couple of them, and that you almost need to have it. And with cell phone, if you decide, hey, I want to film it, another thing with your cell phone, that is will use more energy, more power.
But also in the parks, that app is really great and really helpful, but it does eat up some energy.
So you almost need to have it. And it's beside it with a battery backup, you can plug any other stuff. And of course, if you do this, well, let's step up a little bit more now. I know, forgive me.
My husband is a photography geek.
Well, kind of videography, photography, so yeah.
Videography, it's good.
Well,
Don't say poor Amy.
mine on a film, I was actually cameraman trained on a big studios film. So, but the point is this: GoPro, very nice small camera. I like, and I take with us all the time because it's waterproof. I can take anywhere when we're going. So it's put it inside. You can have it 360 cameras, a bunch of different things. Some is more. I prefer probably this small one. It's a 360 X3. X4 is new ones. It's just waterproof. We took this. Actually, you can see some of the shots. Interesting, look like a drone when we're going in lagoon. We put it out, or we go in water, so you can see they're kind of very fun, interesting ones to do. Those ones. If you're using cell phone, I would recommend for you to have a gimbal. This is DJI gimbal, and you just put it, and it's kind of nice. You're going around. DJI. Amy always correct me because
Sorry.
my pronunciation, but so this is nice. It's stabilized, and the reason is it just make less shaky, because I don't know if you ever used your cell phone and you go around, it's kind of shaking in your hand, so you can do this way. Another things,
Oh.
I have a few more. Sorry, I'm another things is what we actually
This
use.
is all in his backpack. It's
Yeah,
why I get to wear
actually,
the smaller
yes.
backpack.
Actually, yes. Not all except big camera. I
Yeah,
usually
we don't
don't
take
take.
the big camera with us.
I usually switch to the smaller one.
Yeah.
And another one we like this. We used a lot. We have a couple of them. One Amy's and mine. This is new.
One's on a tripod
Osmo, yeah,
upstairs.
Osmo 3.
Yeah.
I like this one. It's pocket, very nice. We always convert everything on them. Instead, have it this big camera with microphones. We use it as a leveler. It's this teeny tiny, like this.
I have to say, at our last video, I had the poncho on, and inside of my poncho, I could just hear like this. The way when I spoke, it was kind of felt like I was speaking, inside of a thing, and I was like, oh no, like this is gonna sound horrible when we get home and we put it on, but it sounded fine. It was just
Wednesday.
fine.
That video will come on a Wednesday. Check. Just check even on a sound. You see, and usually right here you cannot see, but I have a microphone right here under short.
Well, they actually saw me put
loud,
it on when
yeah.
I came in.
Oh, yeah.
When I came in.
Lav
so.
microphone. It's like this kind of.
And so it doesn't. Vladimir wasn't worried at first that, if you put it under there, it's gonna rub around, but it doesn't, and so
Well,
you don't hear it. You don't hear that at all.
Tell you true.
Your clothes act like the muffler that this thing is that
Yeah.
comes with it if you don't use the leveler on it.
And tell you true, is not. It's come from the years of the experience. What we're showing you, it's not like, oh, we discover this. No. For example, sound. I tried even like remote control separately like this, and in some cases we also.
Oh, now that this is a whole nother
level.
This is another.
The other recorders.
That's for oral history, folks.
But oral
that's
history.
on another level.
Well, I
for
have a bit
interviewing
big
and
when I put in
stuff.
backpack also I have it different.
Yeah,
But anyway.
sometimes it might be good for ambient sound too.
Yeah, point is this: you can have it, all of this stuff. Yes, put it, but in the end, it's all come back to content, to the story. It does help. Good equipment does make life much easier. So, and let me know if somebody.
But this is true. I would say much easier, not much easier. Good equipment makes
much
life
easier, much easier, because I'm the one who need process afterwards.
This is true, but what I really want to reiterate is that you really only need your phone to start making your beautiful story come online.
Yeah. So it's and it's getting even easier now.
Yeah.
With all this.
The historians are gonna love it.
Oh yeah. And one last things. I even use it this most time for our dog videos, and this is the Meta glasses. They can record with camera. Well, it's prescription also. I need to wear them to see.
Yeah, you have to wear it, and it
But-
turns into sunglasses. So
But
that's why you want to make sure that you are wearing these if you happen to be.
correct. Those ones, yes.
I was like, my sunglasses are $10. I don't.
Yeah. Well, all of this, what I was saying, this equipment, if you're interested in this, let know, and I can make more detailed videos about what equipment to use it. I will have it also on my other channels, more reviews on hardware, and I do have already review on like computers and other stuff for those who are interested. It will be down under in our channel below. You can see Geek at Play, or if you just search for Geek at Play, it's our another company, Geek at Play Studio. You can find a lot of information about this.
Can I just say we were doing Geek at Play Studio before YouTube?
Oh yeah, we send DVDs.
Yeah, we were sending DVDs like across the world, right? And then Vladimir's like, why am I doing that? I'll just put it up on YouTube. So you were just using YouTube as a repository for people to see your DVD.
Actually, no, I started YouTube
tutorials.
with, I still have a channel, it's called Evil Sobi, which is 15 or 16 years old on YouTube, one of the first ones. I put it some family videos we made here, some shots kind of right there.
But you also used it as a repository for Geek at Play.
And if you look, seriously, if you go and look on the first video I put it, they even don't have thumbnails. They don't have a description. I just take bulk and I uploaded all videos like it says there, and just exactly a repository, just let people watch. I mean, if you say about SEO, zero. No SEO.
Oh,
No.
that's what's going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's when I start. It's actually the reason why, because when I like, oh, I should actually put it thumbnails and everything. It's one channel. Woo, go up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's kind of funny on this. Okay, well, what else we have? I think.
Is there anything else?
Well, I think it's good. We have it. Speak about nights. We speak about what in our parks. Little bit about.
I usually have a tissue in there too.
Oh yeah.
And I always have a pen or a pencil.
You know, I have an idea. What we're going to do also, in the long run, not right now, but in the long run, we're going to put special parks for you.
Haircomb.
Probably, it will call Patreon welcome parks. I think we'll see how they will do. So we can put it what you need it in a park, not very big stuff, but small, great parks, and also put it. Maybe create special for those who want to create your own, but you need suggestions. Probably just create a list. And I
The
want
things you need to pack to have an enjoyable day in a theme park.
yeah, and I want to share that list so you guys can add what you think is good as well.
Should we put that in our community tab?
Yeah, we'll put in community as well, so you guys can go and says, hey, you know what?
Just do
I think this you should have this and this and this stuff.
Yeah.
Because some people also put it small games for the kids, card games or other things, so they can play
and
there.
that's not something.
Or fidget with their hands. So kind of like small things.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Well,
thank you for watching our video.
it was actually, I don't know, it was clumsy. There were a lot of different stuff was there. So, and our camera again behaving weirdly. It decided to shifting.
Our camera is its own personality.
It is, and it probably says time to go away.
But it is the window to you guys, and so we really appreciate being able to kind of talk to you, show you kind of what things are like just here in the studio.
Share our ideas. Well, thank you guys. Remember, subscribe, like, share.
All those beautiful things.
Bring your friends to this channel. We'll greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.